Are you going through the motions, just trying to make it through your day? Or do you feel like life is happening to you instead of through you? If so, it might be time to rethink what engagement really means to you. Because engagement isn't about being busy or productive. It's actually about showing up for your life at work and at home, wherever you are. And when you do, everything starts to shift. So let's consider that. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Jennifer Meyer, also known as Consider Jennifer, and this is our space online to pause, reflect, and get intentional about how we live and work. Today we're going to be talking about engagement, but not in the way you might think. Most of us hear the word engagement and we immediately think about work, right? Employee engagement, leadership strategies, company culture. But engagement isn't a work thing, or at least not just a work thing. It's a whole life thing. And the more we understand what it really means, the more we can use it to create a life that feels full, purposeful, and aligned. So let's go ahead and dive in. Before we talk about what engagement is, let's start with what engagement isn't. It's not about working harder or being more productive. It's not about forcing yourself to do things you don't want to do. And it's definitely not about pretending to be happy when you're not. At its core, engagement is really about connection. Connection to you, to your work, to your relationships, ultimately connection to your life. I mean, it's the difference between passively coasting on autopilot through your day and actively choosing to participate in your life. Engagement is a verb. It's something we do. It is not something we have. It's also not something we're given. It's instead a choice, how we decide to interact with the world around us. Now, why does this matter? Because engagement is the foundation of fulfillment. And when you're engaged, you're present, you're mindful, you're not just checking boxes, you're experiencing your life. And then when that happens, two big shifts happen. One, you feel more in control. So instead of life happening to you and living in this victim space, you're actively shaping your experiences. And two, you find more meaning in the things that you do, even the small, seemingly mundane moments. You know, everything from brushing to your teeth to why you're sitting down to Netflix becomes part of something bigger. And the kicker is, it doesn't just impact you. It changes everyone around you. I mean, engaged people create engaged teams. Engaged leaders create engaged cultures. Man, engaged parents create engaged families. And when you show up fully, you're actually giving permission for the other people around you to do exactly the same thing. Once again, so how do we do it, right? How do we shift from disengaged and exhausted to engaged and intentional? Well, here are three simple but really powerful ways you can get started. Number one, connect what you're already doing to what you value. Alignment is everything. And if you're struggling to engage in your work or even in your personal life, ask yourself a simple question. Does this align with what matters to me? And if not, how can I reframe it? If your job feels monotonous, look for ways it does connect with something that's important to you. I mean, maybe it provides stability for your family. That's generally true for most of us. Maybe it allows you to develop skills that you can actually use at another job. Reframing shifts engagement from obligation to opportunity. And that's really important because we don't always get to choose exactly what we do. Number two, create moments of full presence. Disengagement often comes from distraction, right? We're scattered. We're thinking about work when we're with our family, or we're stressing at home while we're at work. True engagement means being where your feet are, like be here now. It's the foundation of mindfulness. So give this a try. When you're at work, be at work. Focus fully on the task at hand. When you're with loved ones, be with them. Put the phone down, make eye contact. When you're doing something for yourself, fully allow yourself to experience, slow down. The more we practice full presence, the more naturally engagement flows. And number 3, take small, intentional actions. Engagement does not mean flipping a switch and suddenly loving every part of your life. We still all have to do things we don't love, but it does mean making small, intentional choices every day that bring you closer to what matters, even if that's just in your thinking. So ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to be more engaged? Or how can I approach this task with curiosity instead of a sense of obligation? Who can I connect with today in a meaningful way? Engagement's a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets. So at the end of the day, guys, engagement isn't just something that happens. It is a deliberate choice we make to create. So here's your challenge. This month, choose one area, just one, where you want to be more engaged. Maybe it's at work or your relationships. Maybe it's with your personal growth. And then take one small step toward it. Drop a comment below and let me know what that looks like for you. I would love to support you on your journey. And if you want to take this even deeper, I will be hosting a 1-hour live workshop on April 25th, where we'll be going through my Dig In framework to help you find ways to connect your life to what matters most to you. You can find the link for that in the description if you're interested in signing up. I really hope to see you there. And if your team or your organization is struggling with disengagement, let's talk. I'd love to help bring these ideas into your workplace. As always, guys, consider your life, be on purpose. See you next time. Bye.